Hi there, my name's Joseph Michael, and I'm the creator of Scrivener Coach, and I just wanted to take a minute of your time to briefly explain what this course is all about and how you can benefit from it. So chances are, if you've landed on this page, you know a little bit about Scrivener, and you probably fall into one or two categories. Either you already have Scrivener, and you've played around with it a little bit, but you know you're just not using it to its full potential. Or you keep hearing all the buzz about Scrivener, you know you probably should use it because you keep hearing about how it's going to revolutionize your writing and your content creation and your organizing and all that good stuff, but you just don't have time to dive into another program right now, and you've looked at it and the learning curve looks a little steep. Well, I can relate to you because I was in your shoes about a year ago. See, I write full-time for 2 different blogs. I was attending college classes, and I was also trying to write a few ebooks on the side. I knew I needed a way to organize my content and maximize my productivity because I was drowning. I had stuff everywhere. I was using one program for this and another program for that. It was chaos. So I kept hearing about Scrivener, and so I downloaded the trial. I was starting it up, and I was going through this interactive tutorial. It was confusing to me, and it was taking a lot of time, and I'm a tech guy. So, I play around with programs and learn them just for fun. And this one was hard for me. But, I pushed through it. It took me a lot longer than I wished, and I did end up using Scrivener, and I love it today, and it really has revolutionized the way I do my content. I came across this blog that Michael Hyatt had wrote. It was something titled about 5 reasons why he switched to Scrivener for all of his writing, and I read through the comments, and everybody was echoing the same thing about how Scrivener is awesome, and they wish they could learn it, and the learning curve's tough. So, one of my sites, I do tutorials for bloggers, and I have a background in training and things like that. So I just figured, you know what, this was a major pain point for me, and if I could help other people get over this learning curve with Scrivener, then I should do it. I felt like I had to do it. So that's kind of how this course was born. And so 6 months ago, I started building this course to help people like myself who were in that same boat, who want to get started with Scrivener, who want to learn it quick, because, let's face it, we all have a million things to do these days. So that's kind of how I started this course. And you can read more below about what's in it and a little bit more about me and my story. So really briefly, with this course, here's why I think it's going to work so well for you. Like I mentioned, we all have this ADD, attention span of like an ant these days. So I've broken down this course. It's 9 modules, so it's a lot of information, but it's broken down into small bite-sized chunks that anyone can manage, and it's work at your own pace. So you can do a unit here or there, and they're short 2 to 3 minute videos where I literally walk you through step by step how to do each and every aspect of Scrivener. It's going to work on any of your devices, whether it's an iPad or iPhone or any device, so you can take it with you and learn whenever you have the moment. You can sit down in an afternoon and crank out the whole entire thing and be an expert, in a few hours, or as you're working through Scrivener, you can refer back to it and learn specific things that you need at that moment. That's one of the things I really love about it. And not only that, but I've put these screenshots in there because that's what I wish I would have had as I was going through, because sometimes you just want to refer back and see, how was that, how was I supposed to do that again? And so you can just look at the screenshots, they're step by step, and it's this ultimate resource for you as you go through your Scrivener journey. So my goal is really to give you that jump start to use this tool to maximize your time and your efforts for whatever reason you're using Scrivener for, because let's face it, Scrivener is a tool. But, if you don't use the tool correctly, it's not going to really work. And that's what this course is about. Not only the information that you need to use it, but also I've included just the inspiration. I have sections of ideas and creative ways that you can use it, because I know a lot of times I like to just see how other people are using it, and then you get that moment where you're like, oh, I didn't even know that was possible, and then it sparks new ideas for you. So that's my hope and that's my goal with this course, is to get you on the fast track to learning Scrivener so you can learn it quickly, and then not only that, but you can get ideas about how you can use it and you can make those work for you. So trust me when I say this, guys, that this is the fastest way to learn Scrivener, and I think it's the easiest and funnest way to learn. If you go through the course and you're not 110% satisfied and it doesn't absolutely rock your world with Scrivener, then I demand you ask me for a refund, because then that means I failed as your coach. But I have a feeling you're going to love it, and I have a feeling you're going to do great things with Scrivener. So if that sounds good to you, I'd love to see you inside, and I look forward to going on this journey with you.